Hello everyone, welcome to our very first episode of Unscripted, and we're so glad to have you here. My name is Ify, and with me is...
Jessica.
Hello everyone, my name is Emmanuel.
Why are you serious like that? I mean,
It's a very serious topic.
I'm trying not to let the topic here.
Yes, I'm passionate about it.
Please, just wait and see what you're passionate about. Let me tell the topic now. So it's why wait till marriage to have sex? That's the question that's the topic that Emmanuel is very passionate about.
It's a serious marriage.
So you better listen to hear what he's going to say. So just, guys, this is something that, in working with people, talking with people outside here, our social spheres, it's something that it's a norm now. People don't believe in waiting for sex until you're married. And we're all Christians here, and the Bible commands it. But I want to know your personal views, like why do you think it's important? What's from your personal experience? What do you think? Just temptation and all of that. How? Yeah.
I think it's a very, like I said, I'm passionate. I'm kidding, but I think it's a very serious issue. You know that a lot of things get said, and all of that. But I think we do need to wait, especially if we call ourselves Christians and children of God. We do need to wait and obey God, regardless of how we're feeling.
Jessica, what do you think?
Well,
Are you also passionate?
my dear brother.
Oh no, I'm going to be like a bad guy. Be passionate.
I'll be bad at finish too. Because we have lots of Christian fans out there. You think he's a pastor? He's passionate. Okay, Jessica.
Yeah, my personal take is number one, it's a sin, and when you, as we're talking as Christians, right? And when you sin, there's this. You offend God, and me personally, it drives me crazy when I think that I can offend God. So that's number one, my first thing I think about when we think about sex, because yes, the Hollywood and everything, the world picture it as something beautiful.
It's like
something
you don't watch a movie
without
and
sex.
while they are dating, they must have sex.
God who has been here before anything, I think He knows why. We've been here for how long? 30, 20, 40, 50 years. God
I'm
knows.
not 50 years.
But people that are watching
I
us.
get you.
But God knows that when you get there, there's something. Obviously, consequences will just flow, and then it will be too late.
Okay, I get that. Now, what I'm going to say is, some people say, oh, but if you're going to marry the person, as in, you have been dating, you've been in church, and ready to fix the date for the wedding. You've called your mother, called your auntie, everybody's coming for the wedding. Like, there's nothing changes your wedding date. You yourself, in your heart and in your head, in your spirit, that you're going to marry the person. And then, people now say, but it's okay now, we're already as good as married. What do you think?
Do you know tomorrow?
Exactly.
No, really.
It's a jam question.
Do you know your tomorrow? Even if you are getting married in the next hour, and that's how serious it is.
Yeah.
Next hour, you're like, oh, we made 1 hour, let's do it. You have destroyed that commitment with God, and you do not know we do not know anything. God forbid, but anything can happen now. You do not know your tomorrow, and that one you have to put it in your head. If something happens and then, God forbid, that's your last day, what are you going to tell God? So is it because of that mistake that you miss heaven and you'll be crying in hell? For you, for me.
When you paint it like that, well...
No, you don't know your tomorrow.
Yeah, I think that's something that gets lost in the picture. That it's not just consequences of 5-10 minutes and just want to get satisfied. It's something that has, a lifetime of consequences.
Exactly.
It's not just I'm having fun now. There are stakes.
Just for time's sake, tell me, I'm hearing consequence. Tell me one consequence.
I think, one consequence, let's even not, obviously the Bible has all of those consequences, but one consequence is, when you are living a life of consistent multiple sexual partners, is that you are sharing your body with several people. And as Christians, we understand that when you are having sex, you are giving yourself to someone, so it's like giving different pieces of yourself to different people, and it's not.
But when you mean just doing them, when you mean like pieces of yourself, you finish having the sex, your hand has not left your body, your leg has not left your body.
Yeah.
everything is still okay. So we're gonna go on a quick break. The discussion is really getting hot, but we're gonna go on a quick break and then we'll be back and delve more into what part of your body are you giving out when you have sex before marriage. See you. So before we went on a break, Emmanuel was telling us how having sex with different multiple partners.
You just cut your body.
Exactly, like you're cutting your body, like you're sharing it out there.
Wait, disclaimer, I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional.
How did you know? Okay, yes, so I want you to explain because some people might not understand what you're talking about. What do you mean? Is it like your spirit, man? Is it your essence? What does that mean? Your soul? What does it mean?
I think, sex is God made, as with everything else, God made sex to like a parable, to speak of something deeper. So when you're having sex, it's the depth of communion, that can happen between a man and a woman. So imagine that, for instance, joining even just these two cups, if you glue them together, and then you decide to forcefully break it apart, you won't have the same whole cup, as it is. So that's what happens every time someone just recreational, casual sex, you just hook up with someone, a date or something, and over time you are it's a fragmentation of yourself, of your real self.
Wow. Okay, so I'm just going to read a quote. We're going to close out with this. It says, it's by Alison Stevens. It says, without the commitment of marriage, sex is a shallow illusion of intimacy. Shallow.
Very deep something.
That means you're deceiving yourself.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because for people that really want someone, that really want to be with someone, they're looking for intimacy, and I don't know, that means it's like you're building a castle on air. What do you think about it?
That's what you think. I don't want to, I've said that passion.
You've shown your passion. You've told us about cutting hair.
Well, that's a very deep conversation, but that's just the truth. And when you look at relationships around us, TV, everywhere, I mean, when you have sex with someone, obviously your expectations, you start expecting so much, and as a woman, you feel like you own the person. Well, it's not true. It's not. And when of course, because that's one of the consequences, break up and all those things happen. It feels like, it's like you lost it all, So you build hope, you've been building things, you've been dreaming about things because of that. And at the end, it all breaks. And you see,
like even in Nollywood, sorry guys, in Nollywood, not just Nollywood, like Hollywood movies now, people meet and then they're talking, and then she's talking with her friends, he's talking with his friends, and then it always gets to that place where after a couple of days, they're like, so have you taken the next step?
Yeah.
And what's the next step? Obviously, it's sex.
Exactly.
So as a girl, as a guy, if you continue doing this, I mean, we said it all today. We don't have enough time to talk more about this. And anyways, but good enough, we're going to have a part 2. So see you on the next episode, and remember to stay blessed. And we hope you think about the things that we've talked about. It's Unscripted. I'm Ifeanyi.
I'm Jessica.
I'm Emmanuel.
See you
on the next episode.
Ciao.